Albert Einstein has marked the history, though he was not a genius. Where have the gifted gone? Since I reached the age of reason, every year the media have presented us with little educational geniuses. I'm sure in your country you've heard a story of a young man who graduated from high school at 13, who graduated high school at 15, and so on. My question is the following. Where have these people gone? It's been more than 30 years since television. Newspapers present geniuses to us every year. I imagine that the little geniuses of the 90s are now working adults. Where are they? What are they doing for the development of humanity? Why 30 years later, the geniuses of yesterday still haven't found the cure for HIV or the vaccine against cancer? It's still quite surprising to see geniuses that have been presented to us for several decades disappear completely after university. Shouldn't geniuses be the pioneers of improving the human condition? I repeat to myself, where are they? If you look closely, the people who impacted the world were not geniuses but people who were different. Albert Einstein was hated by his teachers because he was different and wanted a different approach to science. Whenever someone came up with a major story change, they weren't gifted, but different. That's why everything that changed history was first fought at the grassroots. Someone asked why entrepreneurs are often abandoned by their loved ones and not supported by their family members. The answer is simple. The entrepreneur is seen as someone pretentious and different in the people's subconscious. The entrepreneur is not seen as a genius. In today's society, the geniuses and the people who are congratulated are those who have completed their studies well, who have a good job, a stable family, etc. Geniuses of society are those who fit perfectly into the codes of society and who follow the established program well. It doesn't matter if they don't create anything. Society doesn't care about creativity and passion. It just needs order and putting people in boxes. Stop thinking that being praised by people when you tell them you're an entrepreneur means they like you or admire you. To be an entrepreneur means to be different. It means that you yearn for freedom, that you don't want any external constraint, that you want to think freely. That's why the entrepreneur has phrases like, "I'm my own boss." Like what? He is not subject to anyone. This way of doing and thinking disturbs society. Your need to be different and innovative is going to scare people away, because for most people, success isn't about being innovative or different, but rather about being the best at what society wants you to be. This is the reason why when an entrepreneur fails, he is asked to look for a job, but when a student fails, he is told that it will be better next time, and if after graduating he does not have a job, we will tell him to keep fighting in his job search. People will be more likely to support you if your goal is to be like the majority. No one will support you if you want to be different, and unfortunately it's part of being an entrepreneur to be different. Conclusion. The real geniuses of this century are the entrepreneurs, engineers, and like all geniuses, they will be fought in their time and honored posthumously. You are doing an amazing job trying to find solutions, creating businesses and jobs. Don't give up. You are the real geniuses. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the insight, please subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell.